This is Talk Business and Politics with Roby Brock.
And welcome to the program. I'm Roby Brock. We are glad to have you with us. Our first guest is well known in Arkansas, across the United States, and quite frankly, worldwide. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the former press secretary in the Trump White House, and her husband Bryan have launched a nonprofit organization called Arkansas 30-Day Fund. It aims to help businesses that may be struggling during the COVID-19 pandemic who are waiting on some government assistance or some other financial help. I caught up with Sarah Huckabee Sanders earlier to discuss. Well, Sarah, first of all, tell me, how are you adjusting to life not in the White House, especially in this age of COVID-19?
Yeah, like everybody else, this has been a very interesting and unprecedented time. We've had a lot of family time, which has been really good for us after 3 years of running nonstop. It's been kind of a forced slowdown, and we've tried to focus on some of the positive parts of the quarantine, and that has been spending a lot of time together as a family. But we know how difficult it is for so many families. We are trying to homeschool our kids, which has proved to be quite a challenge. I never knew how hard second grade math could be. It's changed a lot since I was in the second grade a long time ago. But we've tried to do what we can to help other people. And that's the reason that I wanted to come on and talk to you about what we're doing right now through the Arkansas 30-Day Fund.
You and your husband, Bryan, have started a nonprofit, Arkansas 30-Day Fund. Tell me a little bit about what this is about and where did the idea for this originate?
So a good friend of mine in Virginia had started a similar program. I think like most people across the country, we're racking our brains trying to figure out how do we help other people in this time of crisis. I hear so many different stories and friends who own small businesses that are really struggling to keep the doors open in the midst of everything going on. So we wanted to figure out how best to do our part. And my friend started this program in Virginia. It went extremely well, where they offer small loans, forgivable loans to small businesses across the state. They raise money from the private sector and reinvest that back into small businesses around their state. It's been a tremendous success there. I loved the concept of it and wanted to bring it back to Arkansas. And we're going to officially launch tomorrow. And we're really excited about the response we've had so far just in the last 24 hours.
So what's the goal here? How much money do you plan to raise? How many businesses do you hope you can help?
I'm not really setting a limitation on how much we hope to raise. I mean, we want to help as many small businesses across the state as we can. What we have done is create a program. It's not meant to make a business whole. It's meant to help bridge the gap until they either receive state or federal assistance or the demand for their business comes back. The maximum loan that we're offering is $3,000, but we aren't asking anything for it. We don't want the money back unless a business gets to a place that they have the ability to donate that money back to help another small business. We'd love to see them pay it forward. Otherwise, it's no strings attached money that they can use to help meet payroll, make insurance payments, or just figure out how best to keep their doors open so that they can wait until they get additional financial resources, either through federal, state assistance, or again, until that demand for their business opens back up. This process is super simple. Application takes only about 10 minutes to fill out, and we'll go live tomorrow on our website for people to be able to start applying and hopefully start receiving some of that money by the end of the week.
So small businesses employing 3 to 30 people, has to have been in business for at least a year, owned and operated by Arkansans. So tell me, where does one go to apply? One last plug.
Yeah, so the Arkansas30dayfund.com is where you can go to apply as well as donate. If you have the ability to donate, we'd love to have you be part of this great organization. But if you're a small business needing help, go to Arkansas30dayfund.com and submit your application. And we'd love to try to help you out. We're going to fund as many small businesses across the state as we can. And again, we are not trying to make a business whole, just trying to help supplement in these difficult times and help save jobs across the state of Arkansas.
So does this go away after the mission is completed, or does this maybe transform into something else?
We'll see what happens. Right now, our goal is just to provide immediate relief for people that need it. We don't want this to be a political operation. We don't want this to be a partisan operation. We want this to be an Arkansans helping people operation. And it's that simple. As long as we can raise money to help small businesses in need, we're going to try to do that.
That's Sarah Huckabee Sanders. You can catch our full interview online at talkbusiness.net. And for the record, nothing has changed about her decision-making process about running for Arkansas governor someday. Don't expect any kind of announcement or decision until after the November elections.